Shopping for a reg, especially if it's your first reg, can be a tough choice. What should you look for? What are the things that you want to avoid? What are the important features? It's an easier job if you boil it down into the things that matter for you and the kind of diving you do. I've got a rig here that I'll use to show you what I'm talking about. This is Cressi's T10 Chromo Galaxy, a rig that we've dived with and tested at Scuba Lab. The first decision you've got to make is your first stage, piston versus diaphragm. Really now there's no difference in performance between the two. But one thing that will make a difference in performance is that whether it's piston or diaphragm, it should have an overbalanced design. That keeps the breathing performance consistent no matter how much air is in your tank. Another thing to look at is the hose ports and the way that they're arranged. You'll need enough hose ports for high and intermediate pressure hoses to accommodate whatever you've got attached to it, whether it's a wireless air computer tank transmitter, whether it's a dry suit inflator as well as your BC inflator. So look at how many ports that you have and make sure that it has enough. Also look at how they're arranged. I like designs like this that kind of put them at an angle so that you can get a nice tidy hose layout. Also look at the finish of the first stage. This one has a satin chrome, but there are others as well that provide good protection. But the important thing is it should be a high quality finish and it should be well applied so that you know you have good protection. Another thing to look for, and this is important, is the size and the weight of the first stage. There's, for a recreational reg, no advantage to any extra weight or size. So look for a design that's compact and lightweight. It'll be less weight on your back and less weight to haul around. Also look at some of the particulars like the hand wheel. Does it work with your hand? Can you get it tight and loose? And can you do what you need to do with it? On the second stage, the number one thing you want to look for is lightweight design. This is going to be in your mouth the whole time that you're diving, and if it's heavy and you've got a lot of extra weight, it's going to cause a lot of unnecessary jaw fatigue. Also look at the shape and the design, the size of it. Is it nice and compact? That'll help reduce the drag through the water, and it also will eliminate leverage on your jaw that's going to add jaw fatigue. Controls. Regs have, depending on the design, a breathing adjustment and or a dive, pre-dive switch, and the controls are located in different positions and operate in different ways. This one you can see has the dive, pre-dive switch on the top up here where you can see it. The important thing is that the controls need to work for you and your hands so you can find them without looking and operate them easily. Another thing that's important is the purge. There are a lot of different designs on this. I kind of like this one. It has a soft rubber purge over the whole front area. So your fingers just kind of fall right to it, and you can use it nice and progressively, give it as much or as little as you want. So those are some of the things to look for when you're shopping for a new reg.